Welcome to Crypt Theory, where we go into the paranormal, the supernatural, and the dark histories of the real world. Let's get into it. So, today, we're going against none other than some hellish hounds. This is going to be very, very fun to talk about today. Hellhounds are today, I mean, why not? Why not? This will tie in to a big video I am working on down the line. Don't know when that's coming out, but it is a huge video that I've been working on for the past month now. It's just a lot of work. But yeah, we'll get there. And when it posts, I mean, I put a lot of work into it, so I really hope it goes well. But anyways, let me finish my spiel. Make sure to subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell down below. Cryptid videos first day and last day every month. Maybe some sprinkled in if I feel like it. Normal videos, conspiracy theories, horror related, just anything I really feel like talking about. I'm doing the research on will be the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday of every month. So the second week and the last week of every month, you'll still get a cryptid video, but you won't get any extra content. But anyways, hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Hellish Hounds. Whoa, let's go. All right. I'm very, very excited about this one. So, first thing, hellhounds are said to be supernatural dogs. Okay? Supernatural dogs with glowing red or green eyes, depending on who's telling the story, known as guards at the gates of the underworld or serve omens of death. The origins of hellhound legends can be tracked to various cultures around the world. Let's start with ancient Greece. Okay. In Greek mythology, its most famous hellhound is Cerberus, the three-headed dog you see that guards the entrance to Hades. Cerberus prevented the dead from leaving and the living from entering the underworld. This fearsome creature is often depicted with a serpent's tail, a mane of snakes, and iron and claws of a lion. The claws of a lion is debatable. It's a big dog, so it could just be a dog, big paws, but normally it is depicted with lion claws. I'm personally not sure of the difference. I'm not an animal nerd about that, but in the comments, let me know. Let me know the difference. But it's very interesting to see how different cultures can revert to different hellhounds. Because personally, my main first experience from hellhounds was supernatural, and they were completely invisible, and they would just instantly, when you make a deal with the devil, with a demon, you would like get scratched up and everything. So when I was researching this, I was like, this is actually very interesting. I've, of course, heard of Cerberus before. I originally didn't think it was Greek. I thought it was Roman, but interesting. All right, but that's just a little snippet. Let's go to one of the other big ones, just the description of it. Let's go to Norse mythology. Norse, not North. Sorry. Moving north, we find Garmr in Norse mythology, another hellhound guarding the gates of hell, the realm of the dead, described as blood-stained watchdog. Garmr is said to unleash during Ragnarok, the end of the world. So, Greek mythology, it's more of a guardian of hell. Make sure no dead move or go. Make sure no living or dead go in or out. And then Norse mythology is more of a, these things are unleashed on Doomsday, pretty much, or Ragnarok, pretty much Doomsday, end of the world, so on and so forth. And it'll be very interesting to see how people project from there, and how these people just, I guess, project, and how media has took it. Then, but Hellhound legends aren't confined from the ancient world. It's also British folklore. Brits, I swear. Black dogs are often considered omens of death. The black shuck of East and Anglia, for instance, is a ghostly black dog said to roam the countryside, bringing death who's encounter it. That is interesting. It's completely different from all the others, but the only thing it has in the same thing is they all have relative connections to death, or death bringers, or the dog stays the same, or the hound stays the same. So there is that consistency. They're all hellhounds, so can't complain there. But let's move in to the media, literature, and pop culture. Hellhounds have found their way into literature and pop culture in Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Hounds of the Baskervilles. Sherlock Holmes investigates a spectral hound said to haunt the Bakersville family. So, haunting, ghostly. So this is probably pulling from the British version of the book compared to Cerberus or the Norse version. This more is like a ghostly dog, as said in the British British type of lore. Published in 1902, novel cemented its image of the hellhound in the public's mind, a terrifying supernatural beast. Fast forward to the 21st century, and hellhounds appear in numerous TV, movies, video games, from demon dogs and Supernatural, as I talked about earlier, to fiery hounds and Resident Evil. The creatures continue to captivate terrifying audience. Also, a Cerberus model. I think we get all three. I don't know. I'm forgetting if Cerberus is used or the Norse one is used, but I know in Supernatural it is the British mythology one. Know for that for a fact. I think the third representation is actually from Scoob, the movie. At the end, they fight Cerberus, which is always an interesting little twist. In Supernatural, hellhounds are invisible to the naked eye, are often summoned by demons that drag soul to hell. These keep the myth alive and introduce hellhounds to new generations. I also like encrypted videos. I was like, yeah, I mean, the media pushed it wrong, so it's like so popular or whatever. But now it's like, these don't get pushed. And these are actually cool. I'm not saying Mothman's not cool. I'm not saying like the Kraken's not cool to go into, or the Megalodon or whatever. But I'm just saying in general, like, these are really, really cool to look at and see actual depictions of, compared to your Bigfoots and stuff like that are just, boom. They're everywhere. So, now we went into now let's get into my favorite part. The real life encounters. Yes! Legends are one thing, but how about real life encounters? Throughout history, there has been numerous reports of hellhound sightings. So we are not seeing the British version. We are seeing either Cerberus or we are seeing Norse mythology. Or, nope, no, I lied. We are seeing also the ghostly hound of the British mythology. We're probably actually going to see more British mythology than the other ones. Take the case of the Black Shuck in 1577. During a thunderstorm in Bungay, England, a large black dog burst into St. Mary's Church, killing 2 people, causing the church steeple to collapse. Witnesses claimed to see scorch marks on the door, said to be hellhound's claw marks. Nothing else could really explain this. I mean, it's completely possible, but it is also 1577, so people could have seen not just claw marks, they could have seen, like, I don't know, but killing 2 people, it didn't specify when I read into this. It did not specify what 2 people, if they were nuns, if they were priests, or just normal people. It did not say. If it said, like, nuns or priests, I would be like, okay, that makes more sense. But normal people, they would have to make a deal with the devil for this to happen, and it didn't. I couldn't find anything on these people in the case at all. But for it to be St. Mary's Church is another huge thing here. For it to be St. Mary's. During a thunderstorm, that's also a big detail. I might be just looking way over than what this really is. It could just be another double homicide, and people could have just said they were seeing things, because something might have actually just came up, talking about hellhounds, and they were just like, oh my god, like, 2 people are dead, we just talked about them, or whatever, and it just hit, and then it hit, and then it hit. So it could be a multitude of things. Modern sightings continue to be reported with descriptions of eerily similar to those from centuries past. Some researchers believe that the sightings could be attributed to misidentified animals, mass hysteria, or a paranormal phenomenon. We see these 2 a lot. Misidentified animals, chupacabra, mass hysteria, Mothman, Goatman. Trying to think mass hysteria cases we've seen. Skinwalker. There's also that's a lot of them. We'll go with a lot of them. I'm trying to recollect in my head. It's really hard right now, but we see mass hysteria a lot. And we see misidentification of animals a lot in these cases. But, hey, I never doubt the paranormal. So, you never know, man. Cryptozoologists often investigate these sightings, use equipment like thermal cameras, motion sensors. While conclusive evidence remains elusive, the hunt for the hellhound still does continue. Hellhounds symbolize more than just fearsome beasts. These also represent death, the afterlife, and the unknown. Psychologically, they tap into our prime fears of darkness, predators, and the supernatural. See, now, I'm not afraid of the supernatural. Honestly, I think it's cool, and it would be cool to have, like, a house with a real life Annabelle or something like that. I would be down for that. I would be down to go to an abandoned asylum, make a video on it, and chill and see what actually happens. But, like, here, it just makes so much sense that people are scared of the supernatural because people don't like not knowing the details in full. So that also runs within the psychology of it. Our primal feels are darkness. People say, I'm not afraid of the dark. If you hear something in a very dark room, you don't have a flashlight, you are going to be scared. More likely than not. And just predators in general. Say there's bear, lion, mountain lion, polar bear, like a bunch of different things, a multitude of big cats, just predators in general, people tend to be scared of. But understanding these symbols, we gain insight on why hellhound legends endure. They remind us of mortality and the mystery behind the mysteries that lie beyond. Sorry. That's always interesting to see. So, are hellhounds real? Fragments of our collective imagination. The truth may never be fully known, but legends of the hellhounds will continue to haunt us for generations to come. Thank you for joining me for this video. I had a lot of fun researching this, and I had a lot of fun making this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Quick thing, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell down below. Comment what you think. Comment, you think they're real, you think they're not. Whatever that might be. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.